To create a new invoice in PIMS, you can either click on one of your quick buttons on your home screen, like create a new order, or you can go to the orders menu, create new order, or do Command O on your keyboard. In this case, I'm going to do an invoice, meaning I'm going to sell the customer a product that I have in stock, and I'm going to take full payment. So I switch the sales order to invoice. I enter my initials. That fills in me as the salesperson. If I'm selling to an existing customer, I can start typing in some details about the customer and then hit tab, and it should give me a list of customers that match that criteria, and the customer is added to this invoice. In this case, I'd like to actually make a new customer, so I'm going to hit the little eraser here to remove the customer from the invoice, and I'm going to create a new customer called new customer, and I'm going to give them an address of 128 Main Street, Brattleboro, Vermont. And maybe I don't know the zip code to Brattleboro, Vermont, so I can just click the little button right here next to the address, and it should fill in the zip code for me. And from there, I can then give that customer a phone number and an email address. So if you want to add this customer to your PIMS database as a new customer that retains customer data forever, which you really should want to do, you can either hit Command 5 on your keyboard, or you can go to Records, Add New Customer from Order. So it's going to say, do you want to copy this information from the order into a customer card? And you can say yes. This will be required if you're taking a deposit or maintaining any sort of account for that customer. It's highly recommended to make everyone a customer. Then we can move over to line items, and you'll want to start by either clicking Add Line in the lower left or pressing Enter on your keyboard to create a new line. From here, you can scan in with a barcode scanner. You could scan your product's UPC or part number, or you could type in the part number. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and sell a MacBook Pro, and it's going to give me the serial number picker. Pro tip, if you want to skip this step, you could scan just the serial number from a serialized product, and it should find the correct SKU and put it on the invoice. Now, because I selected a MacBook Pro and its serial number, it's asking me if I'd like to add AppleCare to this. And I'm going to go ahead and say, yes, I would like AppleCare. And I'm going to select the MacBook Air in question here. I tend to double right-click on this. It seems to work better to fill in the serial number. And then you hit select. And we now have an invoice with a computer and AppleCare. And if I go down and make a payment, you can click on the payment type and you would select how you want to pay for it. And once you've selected your payment and hit print, the AppleCare will automatically enroll and your receipt will print. In this case, I'm going to cancel because I don't actually want to sell this computer. And that's creating an invoice in PIMS.